Manasvi Thapar respond to that. The Congress party is using China's aggression at an opportune time politically, internally, when they should be standing firmly behind the government.
Thank you, Akash. So I'll respond. There are three things which I need to respond here. One is the timing aspect, another is the fake news spread by the Congress, and the third thing is why don't we have a session of Lok Sabha? The first thing, the timing aspect. I'll tell you, in 1962, when we had a situation of war with China, on 20th October to 21st November 1962, in between there were Lok Sabha sessions held from 8th November to the rest of the time till the month of December. And there were discussions in the parliament against the Prime Minister then, Prime Minister Jawaharlal Nehru, and he was criticized on his policy. There were discussions on what is the policy against China, what is the military position against China, what is our objective after the war, before the war.
But a parliament session can still be called. I mean, you can't rule that out. The Prime Minister, the government might decide to call that session. My question to you is, why is the Congress party seemingly, and I use the word seemingly here because the critics have used the word, seemingly trying to undermine the Indian government's position right now, when it should be completely and firmly behind the government's position and assertion that there has been no land that has been taken?
See, Rashtravad can only be completed when there is a Rashtravivad, and we discussed that Rashtravivad with rashtrasamvad. The rashtrasamvad is missing. And to have a proper democracy, we need to have a party in power and a party in opposition together in consultation to discuss an immediate and urgent emergency issue like this. So right now there is a discussion missing, there is a paralysis of discussion, and that is why this kind of air of wrong information or misinformation or any kind of fake news are being spreaded. So
no, but is that an admission that Manish Tiwari perhaps got carried away and did not really do his research, because the Guardian newspaper's image has been contested by multiple sources, not just pro-BJP or pro-government voices, but also defense analysts who have no allegiance, journalists who have no seeming allegiance.
Atharji, I'll tell you, since last 3-4 months, there is a huge gap between the opposition and the government. And that gap needs to be curbed. In a strong democracy, when there is
that is not an answer to my question, Manasji ji. Mr. Thapar, you're not answering my question. Is that an admission that if there is an information gap, the Congress party is either using that particular information gap to their own nefarious purposes, or they jumped the gun and they should have done more research before saying that at Finger 4 there is a radar tower, which clearly there is not?
Now I'll tell you one thing. If this is a fake information or misinformation spreaded by the Congress party, why is BJP still not registering a FIR? If they are spreading a fake information, I'll tell you one more
RP Singh, if the BJP believes the Congress party is spreading fake news,